How many brilliant scientists have been erased so the global elite can keep hoarding energy, wealth, and control? The latest Epstein files just dropped a nuclear bomb on everything the public thought they knew. Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell weren't only running a paedophile blackmail operation. These bombshell documents expose Epstein's fixation on hunting down scientists, developing game-changing energy technology, disruptive breakthroughs that could deliver free, unlimited power and release humanity from its slavery. We're talking zero-point hydroelectricity, suppressed Nikola Tesla-level inventions that threaten the entire foundation of resource control and endless wars. Those technologies weren't fantasies. They were real threats to the machine. And the Epstein files reveal the elite have been methodically silencing brilliant inventors, starting with Nikola Tesla himself. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and join the People's Voice Locals community to join our incredible community, support the channel, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. The Epstein files aren't just a ledger of trafficking and blackmail. They expose something much broader: the dark intersection of power, money, and ideology. Buried in the names, the meetings, and the funding trails are connections to genetic engineering, radical life extension research, and discussions around selective breeding and extreme depopulation. And the files reveal that Epstein was more than the elite's blackmailer-in-chief. He was a hatchet man, organising hits on those seeking to disrupt the elite's total grip on wealth and power. In an email sent in October 2009, Epstein boasted he killed Stanley Pons, the scientist who figured out how to harness unlimited free energy. Pons was determined to gift the discovery to humankind, just like Stanley Meyer, who developed a water-powered car, a system that could drive coast to coast using only about 30 gallons of water. Over the years, geniuses, including Pons, Meyer, Nikola Tesla, and Martin Fleischmann, developed technology that could dramatically disrupt the global energy economy. Think about the implications. If energy suddenly became abundant and cheap, entire geopolitical strategies built around controlling oil reserves could collapse overnight. Wars fought over pipelines and petroleum would lose their strategic value. The vast profits tied to fossil fuels, defense contracts, and munitions could evaporate. And here's where the Epstein links become extremely dark and dangerous. The Epstein files exposed the bombshell fact that he was working for the Rothschilds. Epstein admitted it himself in emails, as did Les Wexner during his congressional grilling, which garnered an immediate intervention from his attorney, who warned he would be killed if he continued talking.
Done personal work for the Rothschild family in France. Well, specifically, I talked to Elie de Rothschild, and so I mentioned that earlier. So he represented their whole family, so there had been a whole bunch of people. Most of them I never would have met, but I knew Elie. He would say, like, I'm providing financial advice to the founders of Google. I'm providing financial advice to Jeff Bezos.
Answer the question. 5 words, okay? Answer the question.
Buckle up, because what we're diving into here is nothing short of explosive. The Rothschild dynasty isn't just clinging to the status quo, they're dead set on preserving it at all costs. We're talking about the twin titans of power, banking and energy.
So in all of the Epstein files, what is the craziest email that you feel like everybody missed?
The most interesting email is this connection of the House of Rothschild to Jeffrey Epstein. Edmond de Rothschild, at the time, was facing a problem with the Department of Justice. The Department of Justice was alleging that Edmond de Rothschild, the bank in Switzerland, was helping wealthy Americans dodge taxes. So what they decide is that they'll pay a fine. Now, to negotiate that settlement, they hire 2 individuals, Kathy Rumler and Jeffrey Epstein. He says, I think he will find 45.5 penalty, that's 45.5 million, legal 10 million for legal fees to Kathy, me 25, all less than 80, pretty good. The reason why this puts it all together for me is you have the Rothschilds negotiating with the American Justice Department. Who do you hire? There are 10 law firms which you hire. You don't hire Jeffrey Epstein unless you're hiring him for a reason.
Here's where it gets chilling. Anybody bold enough to challenge their ironclad monopoly, they don't just fade away, they end up 6 feet under. And sometimes, it's not just the individual. Entire families vanish in strategic accidents or mysterious circumstances. The evidence is piling up like bodies in a thriller novel. Countless bizarre incidents in recent years suggest that these elite predators are as ruthless and cunning as ever.
Greetings world. We are anonymous. With the disappearance of those on Malaysian Airlines MH370, billionaire Jacob Rothschild becomes the sole owner of an important semiconductor patent. Coincidence? I think not.
They're not just safeguarding their golden cash cows, they're systematically crushing rivals, burying threats, and snatching up game-changing patents, only to bury them in vaults forever. Who benefits? Not you or me, that's for damn sure. And the bodies keep piling up year on year.
Possible active shooter at the top.
Before Buffalo police rushed to Tops Friendly Market Saturday, there was Aaron Salter, the security guard, killed as he served and protected.
Aaron Salter, 55, retired Buffalo police officer. Loved electric cars.
He built a lab in his garage where he spent countless hours working to develop an engine that could run on water.
It's not running off of gas fuel? No, there's no gas fuel.
I can't tell you how I use it. I do have a patent.
Don't go anywhere. The trail is getting hotter. Jeffrey Epstein had a chilling habit. In the days after certain high-profile deaths, he would send a single word in an email. Whoops. No explanation, no context. Just that one word. And the email recipients? Not random contacts. They were people deep inside the same elite circles. Individuals who would immediately understand what he was referring to. We've got the details coming up next. I was doing some research online the other day and stumbled on a video from Chuck Norris. Yeah, the Chuck Norris. The guy is 85, but says he feels 50 and still kicking ass. I was skeptical at first, but once I watched the video, I realised the secrets he's spilling are ridiculously simple and completely hidden from the public. It shocked me. He's dodging 3 toxic foods the system shoves down our throats. Stuff that wrecks our bodies as we age. Big Pharma really doesn't want you to hear about this. I tried it myself, and I'm feeling sharp already. Chuck Norris is giving the information away for free in a no bullshit video. Visit chuckdefense.com/TPV, links below. That's chuckdefense.com/TPV. Watch it now, or stay suckered by their lies. Just as the Rockefeller family hijacked medicine, declaring a patient cured as a patient lost, the Rothschilds hijacked the banking and energy industries, enslaving mankind and ensuring the future of war, chaos and destruction. Nikola Tesla was an early victim of their ironclad grip on power, when he revealed that electric power is everywhere, present in unlimited quantities.
Even though he died in 1943, we live in a Nikola Tesla world, using his inventions every day like alternate current power, radio, hydroelectric power plants, induction motors used in electric cars, wireless technology, the Tesla turbine, and vast improvements to X-ray technology and neon lighting. However, perhaps the most life-changing invention was never put to practice for the world at large: the magnifying transmitter, which is a wireless global transmitter of free energy around the world. By tapping between electric currents that run underground or through the ocean, known as telluric currents, and the ionosphere, a space called the Schumann resonance cavity exists. And Tesla proposed if repeater stations were placed around the world and a large enough electric potential was created, a standing wave of electrical potential could be harnessed around the globe at any given time. This was the basis for the Tesla coil we are familiar with and Wardenclyffe Tower he invented on Long Island. But free energy was not something that J.P. Morgan was fond of, Tesla's main financier, and he suppressed this invention. An example of Tesla's invention today at work is HAARP, where the ionosphere is used to manipulate weather patterns.
Tesla's Wardenclyffe Tower wasn't destroyed because it failed. It was silenced because it worked. Tesla was about to unleash free wireless energy drawn straight from the Earth's electromagnetic field, cutting out the Rothschilds and JP Morgan's profit grid.
The world is not what you have been told. We once had access to free energy, and they've been lying to us ever since. There is significant evidence showing that Nikola Tesla was on course to changing our universe forever. In the early 1900s, Tesla developed a technology called the Wardenclyffe Tower. This was more than just a transmission tower. Tesla designed it so it was able to wirelessly transmit electricity across the globe by harnessing the Earth's natural energy. He was able to power his home and devices without a single wire. But here is where it gets dark. Tesla's invention threatened powerful individuals who controlled the energy market. J.P. Morgan, who initially funded Tesla, pulled the plug on the project when he realized that free energy couldn't be metered or monetized. But it gets even stranger. Tesla's lab mysteriously burnt down, and many of his notes and prototypes disappeared. Tesla's discoveries went beyond just wireless electricity. He hinted at tapping into what he called radiant energy, a limitless source of power derived from the very fabric of space itself, similar to what modern scientists refer to as zero-point energy.
The feds labelled him a madman, seized his patents, and demolished the Wardenclyffe Tower under national security pretense. The media buried his name, proof that elite money, not progress, runs the system.
So you know Nikola Tesla, he had like his workshop and he had supposedly figured out like the death ray and an earthquake machine and time travel and wireless energy, all this shit. When Nikola Tesla died, they sent somebody from the government, I think it was the FBI, to recover all of his like documents and shit. And he supposedly had 26 bank boxes of research documents. They only ended up recovering like 3 or 4 of the 26 and the rest went missing. The guy who recovered them is Donald Trump's uncle.
Are you shitting me?
No.
That's just true.
Fact.
That's objectively
a fact.
correct.
That's objectively a fact.
When did that family get rich?
After that.
Oh my God. That's wild.
Buckle up. There's a novel from the 1800s.
Are you shitting with me right now? Are you
I swear to God, this is
you're not fucking with me.
100% true.
Because I will be gullible about saying, if you tell it and you're like straight-faced enough, I'm going to believe you.
I'm dead ass serious. Where it gets even weirder is the 1800s, there's a novel, and the novel is about the main character whose name is Baron Trump, who's a time traveler, who saves the world, and his mentor is a guy named Don.
No shit.
I swear to God.
What's the name of the novel?
Adventures of Baron Trump.
It kind of looks like him.
One of the earliest whistleblowers in the Epstein case, Maria Farmer, made a striking claim in her interviews. She said Ghislaine Maxwell told her she didn't fear consequences because she was protected by the Rothschild family. Then there's Bill Clinton's deposition. During questioning related to the broader Epstein scandal, Clinton acknowledged that he had interacted with Maxwell frequently and said he was closest to her than to Jeffrey Epstein himself. When asked why, Clinton pointed to Maxwell's connections to the Rothschilds.
During Ms. Maxwell's interview, she stated that President Clinton was her friend, not Epstein's friend. Is that accurate?
I'd say that it was accurate to say that I felt closer to her than to him.
And for the record, why was that?
Because I had seen her more and because she was very good friends with Evelyn Rothschild and his wife Lynn, whom I knew and was in regular touch with.
Oh, what a tangled web they weave. And we're tearing it apart one day at a time. Justice is coming. But first, this is a red alert. If you're using a traditional VPN, you need to cancel your subscription immediately. You're under attack. The VPNs you thought were your shield, your last line of defense against government and corporate surveillance, have already been hijacked. One Tel Aviv-based company with a long history of distributing malware has quietly bought up nearly all of the biggest VPNs on the planet. ExpressVPN, CyberGhost, private internet access, the list goes on. And the people they hire? Not random techies, not privacy activists, but veterans of Israel's most notorious intelligence units. Unit 8200. The cyber warfare arm behind some of the world's most advanced spying tools. And the Dovdadin unit, infiltration experts turned executives. That's why in 2026 we've got VP.net, built to solve this urgent problem, using zero trust architecture and next-gen cryptography to shut their digital lies forever. It's not another VPN with clever marketing, it's trustless by design. Meaning, if they wanted to spy on you, they couldn't. Even if the feds hold a gun to their head, they can't hand anything over. No Mossad backdoors, no compromats, no hidden hands. Just pure verifiable privacy. This is how we fight back. Not with fear, but with technology. That works for us, not against us. Go to vp.net/TPV and close Big Brother's eyes for good.